Welcome, you guys. You are in our first chakra Zoom. We're going to do root chakra yoga today. Miss Amanda White is going to bring us some good meditation as well as maybe some yoga poses we can use to help our root chakra. Today, I'm just getting us, if I can spell, getting us live into our Facebook group as well. So if you are seeing this live, welcome. If you're seeing it as a replay, put hashtag replay and we can answer any questions or just know that your beautiful self was here. And we're so excited to be in both places. Technology is working for us today, Amanda. So excited. All right. And Amanda is doing a good job. I didn't even think about it. Yesterday I'd read on and today I do not. But the color of the root chakra is red. So you can push pause if you want to wear red. If not, it's no big deal. I'm so glad that you were here. So if you don't know who I am, I'm Shannon Morrison. And Amanda White is the one on the yoga mat. I'm sitting on my yoga mat right now. So if you want to join in or just kind of watch the first one, that is fine. And then come back and rewatch and practice in your own time. That's absolutely fine. I thank you, Miss Zena, for being here and Miss Chrissy for being here in real time. So I appreciate you and so glad that you're here. Miss Amanda, you can.
So today we are gonna hone into the root chakra. With the world as it is, the root chakra needs a lot of love right now. And as Shannon said, if you put on red, you are honing into your root chakra because that is the color that represents the root. And again, we are going to do a great meditation to really ground because again, the root chakra is all about the earth. That is the element in which it works with. So when we say go outside and ground in nature, there's a reason for that because the element that the root is for is the earth. And the root chakra, before I sit down, is at the base of your spine. So it's going to be, right where all the good stuff is. And our root chakra has to deal with our safety, security, and survival. So we are going to, if you want to get some crystals, you are more than welcome to use hematite, red jasper, red agate, onyx. Bloodstone is a really good one, and I'm working with a smoky quartz back here. And if you did want to use oils, if you have frankincense on hand, patchouli is another really good one for your root chakra. If you are with us in doTERRA, Anchor has both of those in there, and myrrh is also a very, very good oil for your root chakra. So today we are going to start in Lotus Pose. So we are going to sit on our behind and cross our legs. This is a very simple form of Lotus Pose. If you want a little more challenging one, you can raise your legs up or your feet up to the crease. That tends to hurt my knees a little bit. You can also do this in a chair. There is no problem with that. But Lotus Pose is very good because you're anchoring and grounding your spiritual realm and the physical realm together. So we are connecting to our base, and the concerns are your emotions, your safety, and your survival. So we're going to drop our gaze to the ground. If you feel comfortable, you are more than welcome to close your eyes and make sure you're sitting up tall. And take a moment to notice. Notice the weight of your body as it makes contact with the ground. Feel the earth beneath you. Inhale, taking a fresh, nourishing breath with a lot of energy. And exhale, releasing all the things that are no longer serving you. Inhale. And exhale, release what's no longer serving you. Inhale. And exhale what's no longer serving you. Notice where you're holding tension. Release your forehead. Loosen your jaw. And drop your shoulders. Now take your fingertips and brush against your thighs. And then brush against the soles of your feet. Noticing the texture that you're feeling. Touch something in front of you and notice that texture. Now let's bring our palms to rest on our thighs and feel yourself in the present moment as you leave any to-dos or future plans to the side. Now let's visualize a deep ball of red ruby light at the base of your spine, near your tailbone. Let the light pulse with every breath. As you inhale, that red ball gets bigger and expands. And as you exhale, it shrinks. Focus on the light pulsing for the next few breaths. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Inhale as that light expands. And exhale as the light shrinks. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale and watch that ruby red light grow. And exhale. Inhale, watching that red light expand. And on this exhale, watch that ball of red light expand from the base of your spine down into the ground as it roots you into the ground. Thousands of threads of light are grounding you to the earth. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Imagine that the roots grow deeper, as deep as the roots for the strongest tree you know. Tell yourself, I am centered and grounded. I am centered and grounded. And with that, you can sit up a little taller as your confidence is growing larger and larger, expanding outside of you. Tell yourself, I am strong and secure. I am strong and secure. We're going to take 3 deep breaths here and feel your confidence radiate out into the world. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Now imagine that red ball of light returns to the base of your spine. Let that light grow. It's growing until it fills your entire body. Once the red light has filled your entire body from the tip of your toes to the crown of your head, imagine it slowly dissipates, returning back to the earth. You have created an island of serenity within yourself that you can return to at any time. Tell yourself, I am strong and secure. I am strong and secure. Tell yourself, I am centered and grounded. I am centered and grounded. Let's keep our eyes closed for a few more breaths. And rub your fingertips against your thighs to remind yourself, you are here and you belong here. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Let's return to the present moment. And you can slowly open your eyes to a soft gaze. And we are now going to start in staff pose, which we're just going to take our legs out in front of us. And we're going to shake our legs out. Let's just get the energy flowing through our legs. This pose is simple, yet it's extremely grounding. This is building the foundation for our posture. And this is a great way to root your root chakra down into the ground and having it start to flow. So here we're going to imagine our tailbone is growing little roots out and going into the ground and anchoring us. You can leave your hands by your side if that helps support you, or you can drop them on your thighs. Take a deep breath in, really picturing that support you have from the ground. And exhale out. Take a deep breath in. And exhale out. We are going to bring our right foot in to our knee. So we have a little crevice in our knee that will fit right into. We are going to take our arms up and we are going to reach to the extended foot. Again, these poses are dual poses. Some of these are good for more than just the root chakra. This pose is extremely good for your root, your third eye, as well as your sacral. So we are just leaning into this and breathe. Take a deep breath in And exhale, try to find more length. Feel the ground underneath you, supporting you. Take a deep breath in. And exhale out. Let's roll everything back up. And we are going to switch legs. So extend the right leg and bring the left leg in. Again, picturing yourself grounded here. Your tailbone has roots growing out into the ground to anchor that support it. Let's raise our hands above our head and reach to that extended leg. In here, try to find length within your spine. What does that look like? What does that feel like? Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, see if you can't go a little further. And I can't stress enough to listen to your body. Let's roll everything back up. So in yoga, it is very important to listen to what your body is telling you. If your body is saying no, you can always head back into child's pose. So we are going to swing our legs around and we are going to sit in Thunderbolt Pose. And I will show you what child's pose looks like in case you need to go back and rest. So in child's pose, you are just going to sit on your heels and extend your arms forward as you rest your head into the ground. If you need to rest at any time, this pose is where you go to. So we are sitting on our heels in Thunderbolt Pose. And again, this is a dual pose. It is good for your root, your sacral, your solar plexus, and your third eye as well. We're kneeling here to find the balance of our body, balance of our life. This pose soothes the whole body, especially the lower body. You get a deep sense of calmness and release. This also stretches the ankles and feet and quads and shins. This is building on your posture. So make sure your chest is wide and your shoulders are back. You don't want your shoulders rolling in. You want the chest and your shoulders open. Take a deep breath and exhale out. Take a deep breath and exhale out. We are now going to move into child's pose. So from Thunderbolt Pose, we are just going to walk our hands out. And this pose is great for surrendering to the earth. This is grounding us to the earth, to Mother Earth. This pose makes us feel connected and safe as we are focused on the energy at the base of the spine. Your head is resting on your yoga mat. Here, we're going to take 2 or 3 chants of LAM, L-A-M. That is the Bija Mantra for this chakra. So we're going to take a deep breath in through our nose. And we're gonna lam it out. Lam. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And on the exhale, we're gonna say lam. Lam. Notice the difference here. We're going to do that one more time. Surrender and just melt yourself into the mat. Take a deep breath in. And lam it out. Really trying to push all of that down to your root chakra. Lam. We are going to come up to all fours. Hands right underneath the shoulders. Arms underneath the shoulders. Hands, hips, legs right under the hip. This is table pose. We are going to drop into cow pose. So in cow pose, your stomach drops, your tailbone and head reach towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath here. And on the exhale, we're going to round our back, chin to chest into cat pose. Take a deep breath into cow pose. Notice where you're holding tension. Can you release it? Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. And I just learned something not too long ago. If you are sitting in a chair, you can still do cat and cow pose. So it would look something like this. If you're sitting in a chair, you would still drop your stomach and push your tailbone and head back. And then round into cat pose. You can do the same position, seated. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. We are going to tuck our toes and make an upside down V with our body, which is downward facing dog. Listen to what your body is saying. Where is the tension? Can you work it out? Let's pedal through our feet here. Just waking everything up. Be okay with where you're at right now. Find your stillness. Your heels and hands are reaching and supported by the ground as your tailbone is reaching up towards the ceiling. Let's bring our right leg forward. We are going to drop the back leg. And this is a low crescent lunge. If you need your hands supporting you down there, that is okay. If you want, you can raise them up to the knee, or you can bring them above head. Here, we are trying to find space as we stretch this back leg out. And these muscles that we are stretching at the present moment are associated with your flight and fight mechanism. So they're deeply connected to your first chakra, which is where we store most of our emotions. Take a deep breath here. And exhale out. Take a deep breath. And exhale out. If your hands are up, let's drop them. Tuck the back toe and head into plank pose. Let's lower down here. Let's do a mini cobra on our elbows. And we are trying to lengthen our lower back, not crunch it, but find the length in that. Take a deep breath in, really connecting your pelvis to the ground. Let's tuck our back toes, bring our hands to our side, and push back up into downward dog. Notice the difference here. Notice the difference in one side versus the other that we just stretched. And again, you need pedal through your feet. It is okay to be where you are right now. Let's take the left foot forward. We are going to drop the right knee down into a low crescent lunge. Again, hands down by the sides, on your knee, or up above the head. And really lean into this stretch, but listen to what your body is saying. Take a deep breath in. And exhale out. Take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, can you go a little further? Let's tuck the back toe. Take the left leg back into downward dog. Let's be gentle today and walk our feet to our hands. Let's grab opposite elbows and hang in ragdoll pose. Again, notice where the tension is. Shake it out. Relax your forehead and your jaw. And when you are ready, put a slight bend in the knees, and we are going to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. That is the last thing that comes up. And we are now in mountain pose. Mountain pose may seem like you're really doing nothing, but you are doing all that needs to be done. You are standing firm into the ground. Your tree roots are coming out of your feet into the ground and spreading to anchor you in. We are lifting in the front and grounding in the back. We have this cycle of energy that brings us up and grounds us. Lift the front and ground in the back. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. This is very good for your posture as well. And we are just going to lightly shake everything Nothing big. Get that body moving. We're going to take a few leg swings just to kind of warm up our hips. If you have something to hold on to, you are more than welcome to hold on to it as we lightly swing our leg. And let's switch sides. You need to hold something, grab that something, and just lightly swing. Feeling the drop and how the ground has your foot. And let's pick our right foot up and just circle it 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch side. Left foot circles 1 way. 2, 3, 4, 5. And other way. 2, 3, 4, 5. Which now we are going to do a yogi squat. So your feet can be as wide as your mat, but I always say once you get down there, adjust accordingly. So we're going to bring our arms up, bring them in front of our chest, and with everything connected, make sure you're not splayed like this, but you are connected. And we are going to go down into an easy yogi squat. Here, if you need to put your hands on the ground, it becomes frog pose, but that's okay. And again, make sure your knees are tracking your toes and you are really pushing your knees out with your elbows, grounding the hips. This is a great stretch for your growing and opening of the hips. If you want to sway side to side, let's work those hips out. We are grounding gratitude with our root chakra here. And picture yourself unlocking the full potential of you. This pose brings us close to the earth and helps calm the mind and spirit. Just sway back and forth. We're going to release the hands and straighten the legs into a forward fold. Again, focusing on that grounding of the feet and the release of your neck, your back. While we take that nice stretch to the back side of the body. Again, picturing that red ball just glowing. Let's roll everything up. Let's bring our arms up all the way overhead and bring them down to our heart center. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. One more deep breath in and release out. I just have to say, I honor you. I honor the light in you. And I hope this helps you feel more safe and secure and more centered and grounded.
That was
Namaste.
amazing. Oh my goodness. I love all of that. I loved all of that. Um, even the squat, even the squat
I did
was
that just
fabulous. Okay. I just want to thank you for that. That was amazing. And every single time I do this, which is why we're going to record it, right? We're going to post it. Every single time I practice these moves or these yoga positions, it gets a little easier, and the length, my muscles just kind of lengthen, and I feel more grounded. If you guys know a little bit about, I use chakras in GEM, right? And I just thought when we were doing this process that it would be amazing to just kind of read what the root chakra, Amanda did brief us, like it's really connecting to Mother Nature, it's your safety, your security. But I kind of wanted just to read from my book that I use for generation emotional mapping, just a little tidbits as a recap for what the root chakra does for us. And just kind of specifically, is that okay if I add that to it, Amanda?
Yeah.
Awesome. So I use this for my GEM work. So it's Chakras for Beginners. I got it on Amazon. This one has 10 chakras in it. And so maybe we'll get into all 10 of these. There's more chakras. I do know that. But in GEM, we use 10, but most of the time you just see 7, right? So mine are numbered a little different in my book, but the root chakra is the source of your usable physical energy and anchors this energy into your physical manifestations. This region is in charge of family and survival issues, relationships, especially within a group. It is the foundation for all aspects and qualities of your physical being. It is located at the base of your spine that spirals towards the earth star chakra. The color is linked to red, which is what we talked about, right? Amanda's wearing red. She's all in today. Represents, if you're into like music too, the music note related to the root chakra is G below middle C. And this represents the feelings of being grounded and is deemed to be foundation of all chakras. So I really call this kind of like your thyroid. Your thyroid like drives everything that happens in your body, and your root chakra is the same. It is like the first thing, right? It's just connected to Mother Earth, and if it's not open, then the rest of the chakra energy doesn't really work. So it is based and is related to the issues of survival, hunger, and financial stuff. When the root chakra is strong, your abilities to touch and smell are stronger. Likewise, you'll become clairdescent. Your olfactory senses, which your brain, right? Your senses and are also working in more of a psychic or more energetic way. This means you can smell and feel unseen entities, while others who are not that sensitive and whose root chakras aren't active won't be able to notice any difference. So your root chakra is also responsible for healing of your skeletal system and circulatory system, your bladder, kidneys, rectum, hips, adrenal glands, skin, feet, and legs. When used properly, the root chakra will help you understand that all things are connected. And that's really what we were really talking about, right? We're just really connecting to everything, all of the energies. But the root chakra is just, I don't even know. I feel so much better when I work on my root chakra, just because it is the driver of all things, right? And then we did talk about 2 oils. We talked about actually 3, but frankincense opens up every single chakra. So if you have frankincense, I would just use it every single day. I use it internally every single day. If I'm having kind of a rough day emotionally, I will use it on my third eye chakra, which is right here, or my crown, just as a protector. But I wanted to just read into what anchor is on the emotional in the my emotion book, and what myrrh is in my emotion book because they are beautifully written here, and it makes complete sense why it would be amazing for your root chakra. So just briefly, anchor is the oil of steadying. Anchor offers steadiness to individuals when they experience upheaval or instability, either in their outward or inward life. Its calm, present, and supportive aroma extends an energetic arm to lean on. When an individual is being invited to life to accept radical change, it is common to look externally for support and reassurance when faith in oneself falters. However, anchor invites individuals to look inward to discover refuge that is already within reach. And I absolutely love that. It is supportive for individuals who wish to practice trusting their intuition and accepting the wisdom awaiting within their own soul. So the positive properties that it creates is feeling steady, feeling calm, feeling present, feeling supported, clear, and courageous. I love Anchor. It has amazing oils in it. Has lavender, cedarwood, frankincense, cinnamon, sandalwood, black pepper, and Amanda's favorite, patchouli. And so what I was working on a gem not so long ago, I realized why myrrh is such an emotional oil for me. And so we're going to talk about myrrh because it is foundational. So myrrh is the oil of Mother Earth. Myrrh oil nurtures the soul's relationship with its mother or maternal mother within the earth. This oil supports individuals who have had disturbances with the mother-child bond, whether it's division between the child and the biological mother or Mother Earth herself. Myrrh can help bridge the gap and heal this disturbance. This division or lack of attachment may be related to adoption, birth trauma, malnourishment, experiences of abandonment, or other childhood issues. Myrrh helps the soul to feel the love and nurturing presence of a mother. Similar to the nutrient-rich colostrum found in mother's milk, myrrh oil inoculates individuals from the emotionally adverse and harmful effects of the world. Like the warmth of a mother's love for her child, myrrh assists individuals in feeling safe and secure. This is why myrrh is so important with this chakra, right? The oils or the positive properties that it creates is feeling safe in the world, healthy attachments, trusting, bonding, maternal connection, nurtured, feeling loved, feeling secure, and feeling grounded. So honestly, we probably all need myrrh in our life. So if you have any, if that resonates with you at all, you would like to know more information about how to get, yeah, I know I'm all about feeling all of this, right? If you need to know how to get your hands on one of these oils, or a combination to help you with any of the chakra yoga positions, or we're going to do more yoga videos, right? Just let Amanda or I know. We can absolutely help you and assist you, and then give you more options of why you can use or how you can use these essential oils. Just like this, I absolutely love the emotional side of the essential oil. I always look at why this come up for me in my iTovi scan, or why did this resonate with me when I used it? And I look at the emotional side and I'm like, oh yeah, that makes complete sense. And so it just really does. And so if you have any questions about, I have this emotion, I just don't know what to do with it, right? We can absolutely work on that with a yoga position, with a chakra clearing, and of course with an essential oil. As you can see, we both have a diffuser, maybe even a salt lamp on our back. We both also saged our area before we started. Mine is still going. I still smell it, still kind of smoking behind me, which is great. I love the aroma of sage. So we just kind of like clear the space, and having diffuser with the anchor oil really has created this really comfortable, calming environment, which you really need with meditation and your yoga practice. And it is okay if you could not do the yoga practice, if you sit in the meditation and just really feel it in and anchor yourself. You could always do the poses you could physically do, and just kind of create and just sit in stillness and just feel yourself rooted to the ground in this kind of exercise. That is absolutely okay. And I was struggled yesterday with the I call it the fire squat. She called it the yoga squat. I call it the fire in my hip squat. And so if you can't do those hard ones, or you can't sit in it, Amanda did bring up, you can always go in child's pose anytime. You can always lower your hands or raise up for a minute and then go down if you want to try again. But like I said, you really need to listen to your body, and that's what we're doing. That's why we're doing yoga. And that's why we're doing meditation, because we're listening to those little taps, and we're helping ourselves naturally, right? And quickly.
And one thing I didn't say, but if you want to go back and listen to that meditation, there are many, many root chakra balances, meditations, everything on YouTube. So if you go, I don't know if you guys could actually hear my root chakra meditation.
I couldn't. I almost started mine, but I couldn't hear yours today. I could yesterday. It's okay. But yeah.
But there is available. So go and just look up root chakra and really put your earbuds in and just zone out to what's playing in your ears, because that is balancing and aligning that chakra as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much, you guys. We're going to stop the live and we're going to stop the recording. I so appreciate you being here in real time, or if you're watching the replay. I just want to seriously, pat yourself on the back. Give yourself a hug, fill your cup today. Happy Sunday. We just wanted to bring you some light and love today on this new week. And for the new Chinese New Year, we're going to pour in goodness and love all year long. I can just feel it already. Okay, so thank you guys again. Have an amazing, amazing week. Signing off. See you later.